And welcome to another live stream watch along reaction. Tonight we are watching and reacting to CF Montreal versus Vaughan Azzurri. Plus, this is being a mukbang stream as well because I played myself. So you'll get to see me eat on camera for probably the first time. But I'm fine with it. Sometimes you gotta do stuff you didn't expect. So that's actually a large fry. Okay. There you go. So, fun, right? And yeah, it's a Canada jersey, but Vaughan has a similar logo, so, and I got ketchup too, so you don't get on me. I would do ranch, but, With that being said, what's better with a football match than some good old food? It's coming on. The match starts at 6. The match starts at 6. It should be right now. Here we go. Yep, there's the can champ. This is the first. I played myself. Money, cheap, I don't know. Starting 11s for the Montreal, CF Montreal. Almost call them the Impact. CF Montreal, Logan Ketterer in goal. 6 p.m. Central, 7 Eastern. Logan Ketterer, back 3. Gabriel Corbo, Rudy Camacho, Robert Torkelson, Matthew Chouanier, Ilias Iliadis, Rita Zuhir, Sean Ray, Ariel Lasseter, Sanusi Ibrahim, and Bryce Duke, the 11 for Montreal. And then for Vaughan Azzurri, we have Catalano, back 3 of Clyde, Niall Higgins, and Daniel Gogarty. Midfield 4 of Chris Manella, Belus, Carrero, and Joseph DiCiata. Zambiasis, the 10, Rose and Marzouk, the front 2. That's what we got. There we go. I'll just handle that later. So there you go. Who from Forge last year still plays for Forge? I need to look at that starting 11 now, don't I? All right. Let's see. Or their roster. Oh, that was a mess up. Hold on. There we go. Let me check. Ketterer is starting for Montreal, and they will kick off soon. But FOTMob, let's see Forge. Let's see Forge. Hold on. Probably should. Henry still plays there. Mandrecker James is new. Samuel Matusala Morgan still there. Janssen, Akinyoti Janssen, Tristan Borges, Noah Jensen, Wubens Pashis, David Chouanier, Taryn Campbell. They all play there, or they're all still there except Mandrecker James. He's the only new player. Jordan Hamilton, Alessandro Hojabrapur, Kwasi Poku, Abubakar Sissoko, Olabi Belawu, and Rizart Rama. So only 2 players are new on their squad tonight. Only 2 new players tonight for Forge. It's a watch-along, so commentating, but I'll be watching. It's basically like watching on radio or listening on radio. If you know, you know. Speaking of, though, let me pull up Forge. There we go. On foxsports.com. I'll watch both at the same time. Food and 2 matches. How we do. And for the first time, a mukbang. They're going. They're going. Ha! Camacho. There's only certain teams that have logos on Google. And by the way, did Vaughan Azzurri steal their freaking shorts numbers from Canada? Jesus. CF Montreal. They actually have a nice locker room. I didn't know. Starting 11. Aaron Herrera ain't even playing. I'm going to admit Montreal's the favorite here, but it would be kind of cool to see Vaughan Azzurri win. Especially that means because Toronto would only have to play a League One Ontario team, a CPL team, and most likely an MLS team in the final. Most likely, I wouldn't complain. Or maybe 2 CPL teams. I wouldn't complain. Vaughan is Canada FC. Canadian-Italian FC, okay? But there you go. Hey, close enough, right? Of course I was going to root for Vaughan. Ontario. And they're playing Montreal. The League One Ontario champions go to Stade Saputo. Montreal still wearing their away kits. I have no idea about Citi Field concessions. Teams that are worth a damn, pretty much. I don't mean that in a bad way. I mean that in a way of they only give a damn about certain teams. And here we go. Montreal versus Vaughan. We are off. Montreal in their away kits. Their gray marble kits. Vaughan in the white. Oh, that's a clash. No foul. Oh, come on. Playing forward. Why is there no score bug? Jesus. They screwed this up. And Forge is playing FC Laval of the winner of the PLSQ. Playing forward is Montreal. If they score, this game is probably over now, but a good clearance by Vaughan. So if one soccer must be screwing it. It looks like it. They have a score for Forge. So it must be one soccer screwing it up. Goal kick for Vaughan. I watch UCL, but how on earth Napoli lose against AC Milan? AC Milan's a good team in Champions League. They're just not good in the league. Logan Ketterer needs to start more games for Montreal, to be honest. Oh, there it is, finally. 2 minutes in. There we go. There it is. Vaughan Azzurri versus, it's finally up there. Header, cleared away. Vaughan is playing hard defensively. They're doing what they got to do. It's a one soccer problem. Yep. 2:30, and they're 20 seconds behind Montreal. If there's a tie after 90, we go straight to penalties, by the way. Corbo plays back. Zuhir over the top. And headed away. Come on, Vaughan. I think their best chance is getting it to penalties. Probably. Can't watch, sadly. I'm surprised they put this one straight on FS2. Probably. But to watch it that way, oh, wait, you have that IPTV. But I would think so. If it's still on Fox, I would think so. Real Madrid's probably going back-to-back at this point. At least I hope they do. Or get to the final 2 years in a row. Yeah, and Leafs play at 6:30 Central. If they're leading by the time this game is over, I'll turn it and watch it. Just to watch it. But if they're not, somebody remind me. Shot! What a save, Ketterer. The sad part is now that Ivicic is the starter, or not the starter, but there's no backup. I still think Ketterer is better than Solta. And now Montreal has Ketterer. Could this be a banger? Nope, not yet. Over the top. What do you guys call a sub sandwich your way? I call it a sub. I call it a sub. What is it, like a, what is it, New York? Not a hoagie, but it was something else, I think. I don't know. 6 minute. Over the top. That'll get back to Ketterer. Montreal should win this game by the end of the first half. There's a hole in Quebec that they call Montreal. Hey, if this stays tight, I mean, I'm not happy about it. You know, and Montreal ends up winning. I'm not happy about it. Would it be fun to dunk on Montreal 3 times in 1 year? Yes. But would it also be fun to see them lose here and have an easy run to the Canadian Championship final? Yes. I don't know what I want more. Either way, I'm happy. Chouanier plays it. I mean, Netherlands played well at the World Cup. I don't think they played badly. Well, yeah, it's the group stage. Canada won like 15-0 in one of their games. As they should. As of now, Vaughan's holding strong. I respect it. As of now, they're holding strong. Free kick. Header blocked away. Foul the other way. Free kick. Forza Vaughan, yes. Hmm. 2050. Playing forward is Vaughan. They could have something here. Nice run. FoxSoccer.com. Cleared. Martinique only down 1 to Cuba. Wow. Guess they're better at women's football. What's up, Brian? Looks like Stade Saputo's empty. Well, it's a Canadian championship match for a team that sucks ass right now. Why would you even want to go to this, even though it's probably a guaranteed win? That's the problem. It's probably a guaranteed win. It's not actually a guaranteed win. You love to see it. Cross in. Or it will be a cross in for Vaughan off the corner. Cross. Header. Out for a goal kick for Ketterer. Argentina about to win Copa America 2024. Have more tears about to happen. Are you sure about that? You do know Canada will be in that Copa America. Or they should be. I'm not afraid of anybody but Argentina. And even then, I think they could beat Argentina. Boom, boom. So that's just me personally. Tenth minute, 0-0. Exactly. You can watch FoxSoccer.com anywhere, even without a VPN. Saved by Vaughan. Canada, El Nuevo Gigante de CONCACAF. Sí. Sí, amigo, sí. Enzo Fernandez is on a 9-year contract in London, and he won't win nothing. He won't win a damn thing with Chelsea. Looks like Montreal's playing their next pro team. Joke's on them. They don't have a next pro team. They still have a team in PLSQ. Joke's on them. They don't have a next pro team. Keep talking, keep talking, keep talking. Keep talking. Fox Soccer FS2, but you can watch it on foxsports.com. That's where I'm watching it. You can watch it that way. Premier League Soccer Quebec. Premier League Soccer du Quebec. Quebec, yeah. I tried. Butchered it, probably. Mexico's tacos, USA. Poutine. I see what you did there. Montreal. I see what you did there. Corbo plays on. You got dispossessed by a League One Ontario player. Put your head down. Put your head down. Why? How haven't they put their team in MLS Next Pro? They just haven't. I mean, Quebec loves separatism. Who do you think will win the 2024 Euros? It ain't going to be Italy, I can tell you that much. It won't be Italy. That I know. And it won't be England either. Probably Spain. Probably Spain. Cross blocked away. That sounds about right to me. Then again, all you got to do is be tough. Maybe Croatia. I could see that. Corner here for Montreal. Duke to take the corner. It's apparent that CF Montreal U23 is bad. Their whole club is bad. Since they got rid of everybody who's worth a damn. And I mean everybody now. Shot! Save! Saved by Vaughan. Everybody's gone. Even Kamal Miller. They're all gone. All they have is Ramel Kyoto and a band of misfit toys. Not even tonight, though. Vaughan is playing pretty well, though. So France won't win? No. No, they won't. How good did they do at the last Euros? Duke is decent, though. No. From what I've heard and seen, no. Isaiah would disagree with you, too. Oh, what a save by Tristan Henry in the Forge match. Duke plays forward. And if he gets 2 goals here, I wouldn't take it. I would take it with a grain of salt. Shot past the post. I'd take it with a grain of salt. That's just me. 14th minute. Goal kick. Does France ever take anything seriously besides the last 2 World Cups? No. Chouanier plays it forward. Matthew Chouanier. Over the bar for Laval. Montreal's a walking 3 points for anybody in the MLS except Philadelphia. Somehow. I don't know. Except Philadelphia. Turns out they might just be a walking 3 points for a League One Ontario side, too. Italy has a pathetic soccer team, and I'm saying that as an Italian. Well, I agree with you. I don't know what the hell happened. Well, I know, but... "16th minute. Montreal playing forward. Oh, that was a nice play. Charlotte worries me this week, though we're 1-1-2 on the road. You know what's going to suck? When Toronto gets their first loss in 8 weeks to Philly, and Montreal somehow beat Philly earlier in the season. Go Red Bulls. Beat the hell out of Montreal. Sad part is Red Bulls fans will think everything's okay. It is not. 16th minute. Playing forward. They almost gave that away as a howler. Oof. Over the top. That's going to go out for a corner for Montreal. Things are not good in Red Bull land. We know. Haiti or Qatar? Ooh. Who the better team is? Probably slightly Qatar. 17th minute. Cross in. That'll go out for a goal kick. Another corner. Another corner. Cross. Headed away. Vaughan is holding their own. Goal kick. Ketterer plays forward. You got me. 18th minute, 0-0. Cross in. Oh, nice. Nice defensive play by Vaughan, but it's still a Montreal, but it'll be cleared. Come on, Vaughan. Forza. Forza. Oh, nice. In through. Or not. Cross. Cleared. Still with Vaughan, though. They need a banger. They won't get it. Shot. Out for a goal kick. More like a cross, but still. 19th minute. No, New York is blue. It's been blue since December. Another corner. Latin American people. And oh my God, what a waste of gameplay. Could have sent the ball to the penalty area, but he lost it. We have a corner kick. This is true. Tiro de esquina. This is true. th minute. Devils are fool's gold. I could have told you that. When you watch Mexican games, listen to the commentary from Zona Food on YouTube. Those guys are better than mainstream TV. I respect it. Sounds familiar, but I don't know why. That kind of sounds familiar, but I don't know why. Better than mainstream TV. That sounds familiar, but I don't know why. Wink. 21st minute. Throw in for Montreal. Chouanier throws it in. Oh, Zuhir plays it on. Duke. Duke, the last man. Save! Save by Vaughan. Corner. Boom. You need to do better than that, Montreal, if you want to win. Duke with a corner. Italy's plus 900. That is actually a good bet. Actually. If they win, you ain't losing much. The SKC game is on Apple TV free again this week. I didn't think they've been on season pass all year. What schmuck is going to watch SKC for free that isn't an SKC fan or a fan of the team that played SKC? What schmuck is going to watch an SKC game? At least this year, I should say. It's not even worth it. The cure for insomnia, Sporting Kansas City. The cure for insomnia. And honestly, maybe Montreal as well. I mean, I feel sorry for Kevin Show, if I'm being honest. I feel sorry for him. Can't be fun. Hell, at least Toronto, when they completely sucked. Hey, Forge! Doesn't put it past. Ooh. Hey, at least when Toronto sucked again, there were some good moments. It wasn't completely a dearth of horrible times. There was some thriller moments, you know. Sporting Kansas City, on the other hand, also there were reasons for hope. With Sporting Kansas City, there are not. None. None. Vaughan playing forward. New England signed Ben Sweat off the waivers. Did Ben Sweat ever play for the USMNT under Bruce Arena? Just asking. Just asking for a friend. The worst team in the league is SKC. Their game is free. That's just stupid. Yeah, you want to put your best foot forward, not put your worst foot forward. Guess they got to get it right somehow. Cross. Oh, passed onto the side netting by Lassiter. Montreal fitness levels are much higher than Vaughan. I would agree, because Vaughan just started their season. This is their first or second game. Of course their fitness levels are higher. But when your team sucks, completely sucks, I mean, that kind of levels the playing field. But when the MLS team really sucks, that levels the playing field. So, 24th minute. SKC, they're playing. I'm going to watch SKC. Schmuck. Not smug, but schmuck. But yeah, if your team's not playing SKC, why watch? See, the fun part about watching Montreal is that I want them to lose. So I get to have fun watching them choke. Off the post, cleared. You know, I get to have fun watching them choke. Chicken wings or tacos. Again, it's how I feel, right? I like tacos. I like chicken wings. I like both. It's how I feel. You know, it's how I feel in the moment. Pizza Hut's better. Hey, at least he got a World Cup. His national team got a World Cup. Worth it. Pro Rail will never come to the U.S. It'll never happen. It'll never happen. Mexico doesn't even like it. Ascenso and descenso, so it's not going to happen. I like ravioli, but again, it depends on what type of ravioli, boiled or toasted. I like toasted ravioli better. See if anybody calls me a munja cake for that. I don't know. Let's see if anybody calls me a munja cake for that. You shouldn't. You ever heard of the Hill? I agree with you. I agree with you, but again, Montreal sucks. They just straight up suck. They shouldn't even have 3 points. But there you go. If I go to Vegas, maybe. Isn't it in Vegas? Cross in. Pass the post. Don't you get a paddle in if you don't finish your meal? Well, I don't know if I would. How have the Ontario League squads or the League One Canada squads kept it tied this long? Forge and Laval, they're on equal footing. They just started their season, so I'm not surprised. Similar footing. Here, Montreal just sucks. They're horrible. They're worse than I thought. There we go. That's out for a corner. Headed down, cleared. Oh. .9th minute. Nil-nil. Same. Cleared. Plays forward over the bar. Iliadis wearing 5. Okay. 30th minute. Corbo's wearing 25. Okay. Header. Could have sworn he used to wear 5. That was, yeah. Over the bar. Oh, Montreal's knocking. Another corner. Montreal's knocking. Cross in. Shot. Goal! 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 Sean Ray with a banger. Makes it 1-0 Montreal. Sean Ray. Sean Ray. The first goal of the game. They finally get it. Sean Ray scores for Montreal. Beautiful banger, too. I got to give him that. That was a great goal. Cross in. Falls to Ray. Boom. Near post. 1-0 Montreal. Well, I mean, I picked Montreal, too. I just wanted to see him get embarrassed. That's all. Like, my heart wanted them embarrassed. My head picked them. Game's not over yet, though. But it probably is. Sean Ray. 31st minute, 1-0. Montreal as the first. Would go to Las Vegas for a vlog. I mean, if I could go to the Gold Cup or the Nations League final, that'd be nice. If I go to the Nations League final, yeah. $32 minutes. If I do go to freaking Vegas, yeah. 33rd minute. Man City wins out. Inter Milan wins out. So we get an AC versus Inter derby, a San Siro derby in the semi, and we get Man City versus Real. Free kick for Montreal. Cross in, header blocked away. Wait, Haaland's on track for 60 goals all comps? What the hell? Over the top. Passed to Ketterer. Cross in. Goal! Sanusi Ibrahim scores. Goal, goal, goal. Tap in for Sanusi Ibrahim. It's 2-0. There you go. Montreal are cruise control now. 2-0. Montreal are in cruise control now. Oh, Forge just scored. 1-0 Forge. Let's go. Just underway in Toronto. Yep. 1-0 Forge. Ibrahim taps it in. He still has time to get to 60, yeah. 36th minute. Montreal's up 2-0. Goal de Forge. Montreal versus Toronto. Forge versus possibly Ottawa. Yeah, I think the game's over now. I think the Montreal game is over now. Vaughan, they put up a fight. Lightning goal just scored, damn it. The Lightning just scored a goal. 1-0 Tampa. Ay, ay, ay. Like, how bad of a goal was it? Tampa's fourth line. Just fries. 38th minute. Honestly, me too. Oh, Montreal plays Red Bull in Montreal. Thirty-ninth minute, 2-0 Montreal. I think so. That's a good idea. The people who like a good pun would like it. The people who want... You're going to get good and bad publicity with that. But, you know, all publicity is good publicity. Cross in, out for a corner. And that's why all publicity is good publicity. Oh, the battle of the shit. Damn. Who's going to win? The team who ain't won a damn game, or the team who just only could beat League One Ontario teams and somehow beat Philly? Huh. The battle of the shit. I'm sort of interested, not going to lie. Let's go SKC. That's not a bad defensive play. It's not a bad defensive play. Could be worse. .42 minute. Montreal versus Kansas City, the match that decides the wooden spoon in April. Real Madrid, 11 semifinal appearances over the last 13 seasons in Champions League. Forge score. Oh, no. That was their first. That's a replay of their first. My bad. Looked a bit different. Just imagine a possible semifinal of this Canadian Championship would be Forge versus Toronto. Are you an NFL fan? Yes. Yes. I mean, I like NFL. It's going to be hard to watch now that Brady's retired, you know. I'm just a Patriots fan, but am I going to, what is it called? Pony up for Sunday ticket on YouTube? No, I'm not. I have no reason to. Did you watch Real Madrid's video about Barcelona recently? Yes, I saw it. I saw it, yes, about the Barcelona being the team of the regime. I saw that. Toronto plays St. Louis in July in Toronto. Sadly. "44th minute. Corner for Forge. They played short, cleared by Laval. Throw in for Iliadish. "45th minute. Todd Daniels naming Boley wrong. Halftime. Two minutes of stoppage time for Montreal. Forge is 1-0 up on Laval at halftime over there. Oh. I was 36 and 31. Nice. There we go. Cleared away. You see what happened to DK? Yep, I did. Sad. Free kick for Montreal. Cleared away. Half is about to end. Cross in. Blocked away. Vaughan could easily. Yeah. 2-0 Tampa. Oh, no. Well, I ain't watching tonight. "47th minute. Sorelli. We got time. Halftime for Montreal versus Vaughan. 2-0 CF Montreal. We'll do the stats first, actually, and then we'll take a break. Hey, they got stats on there. That's cool. Didn't expect that. All right. So, stats are as follows at the half for Montreal versus Vaughan. 66% possession to 34% possession, 15 shots to 1, 270 accurate passes, 86% to 114, 70%, 4 fouls to 5, 1 offside to 0, 8 corners to 1, 15 shots to 1, 6 shots off the goal to 0, 8 shots on goal to 1. 313 passes to 164, 86% pass accuracy to 70. 13 throws to 5, 0 yellows to 1, no red cards on either side. 2-0 Montreal. Simple as Montreal is not dominating Vaughan. Vaughan played strong for about 30 minutes. But Montreal's starting to show their power, or the fact they're an MLS club against a third-tier side. So, I'm not saying Montreal is dominating. I think if a domination against a League One side would be 5-0, Montreal's not dominating, but they're doing what they were supposed to do at this point. They're doing what they're supposed to do at this point. So that's what we see. They're doing what they're supposed to do at this point. They're doing what they're supposed to do at this point. That's pretty much all I got to say. Prediction for tomorrow's game. Ooh. I don't know. I think USA wins 2-1. 2-1. I'm guessing it's just a 90-minute game. 2-1 USA. 2-1. That's my guess. So with that being said, we'll take a short break. We'll be back. And we'll be on our way for the second half. Well, you are. Well, you should. Oh, yeah. Inter plays tomorrow. Yeah. Sit tight. We'll be back. We're back. Corey Perry's eating the Leafs right now. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. And the game's pretty much over anyway. Montreal's winning 2-0, so at this point, should be. There we go. Still watching Forge 2. Tampa's up 2-0 like that. Yeah, it doesn't really surprise me. Hey, if the Leafs are going to lose, halftime of these two. If you're asking about the Leafs game, I'm not watching it. And I probably won't watch it after this is over. No reason, we're losing. No reason, we're losing. Tampa looks refreshed. That doesn't surprise me. If the Leafs are going to lose, I'd rather it be 5 games. Just beat the shit out of them. I can't do another 7-game loss. I can't do it. They're going to lose. I want them to get the shit kicked out of them. I don't think I could do another 7-game series and they lose. Hell, even if they win. Tampa's throwing shoves after the whistle. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me either. Tampa, they're not even that good this year. We're losing 2-0. Yeah, the Leafs are never going to win. They're just not. They're not. Tampa tried it with the Avalanche and got owned because the Avalanche actually have a tough mentality. The Leafs still don't have a tough mentality. The Leafs are still a bunch of punks, too. They just want to play skilled hockey. They don't want to be tough. And the people that are supposed to be the sandpaper, well, hell, they're not getting anything at all. Wayne Simmons. He sucked this year. No Joe Thornton. No Jason Spezza. Technically, the Avalanche are the only real team Tampa played in the final. True. Samsonov just needs to settle down, make some saves. Yeah, that's true, but got so bad that Vasilevsky got pulled in game 2. That felt good to watch. That felt good to watch. Forge and Laval have just started again, 45th minute. So I guess Montreal will be back 2 minutes later because, they had +2. So we should be almost there. Where can I watch? I just registered to Apple TV MLS. The Canadian Championship is on One Soccer and Fox Sports. So you go to foxsports.com and watch through there. And it would only be the second half, but it's there. So, exactly. That's always the excuse. That's always the excuse for the Leafs. The team needs to play better in front of Campbell or Freddie or Samsonov or Murray or every time. That's the excuse. They need to play better in front of Bernier. They need to play better in front of Reimer. They need to play better in front of McElhaney. They need to play better in front of Freddie. They need to play better in front of Sparks. They need to play better in front of Wall. It's the same thing. Everybody. Campbell, Wall, McElhaney, Freddie, everybody. It's, they need to play better in front of them. Yeah, sure, they don't. They don't. They don't. Matthews got to turn up in the playoffs this time. I'm not worried about him. Matthews will have a good he didn't really have that great of a season, but he'll show up. Broguillard is on for Montreal. It's Marner. He showed up last year. It didn't matter. If he shows up this year, hopefully it does matter. And Tavares needs to show up. I'm not saying I'm scapegoating Tavares, but he needs to show up. Chouanier for Broguillard. 45th minute, second half has just started. Throw in for Montreal. Good to hear that DeMar Hamlin can play next year. That's nice. I hope he wins Comeback Player of the Year. And then I heard that if the Leafs lose, it's very likely Dubas goes to the Pittsburgh Penguins. That ain't going to help the Penguins. I heard Dubas could go to the Penguins. They want him. Pittsburgh. Astros versus the Blue Jays started. Let's see if the Blue Jays could bounce back because they got slapped yesterday. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. Shesterkin has enough play to claim that he's Vezina. Or, well, I don't know about Vezina winner, but they may just go with one of the bigger names anyway. But best in hockey right now, yeah, I would say so. It's been 3 seasons. I would say so. Google just said this half started. Well, it did. It only started a minute ago. That would be just started in my book. I don't know about you, but and by the way, Isaiah, Bryce Duke has no goals. He does not have a goal yet, or Lassiter for that matter. Yeah, Duke and Lassiter started this game. They did not score either goal. So, I think you would like to know. Against a League One Ontario team, you would think that those mid players would at least get something, but Duke is standing over the free kick here. You think they would make a statement playing a League One Ontario team that's out for a corner. Lassiter is ass, so of course he ain't got any goals. Not worried about him. It's a League One Ontario team, though. He should be able to score at least one. You would think. Cross in. Header! Over the bar! And that was Lassiter. Tries to chip the keeper. And it goes over. My God, he's horrible. I don't know why I'm so worried about Montreal playing Toronto. I don't. Because if they play like this, Toronto's going to win. I don't know why I'm so worried about easier route. I don't know why. Montreal keeps playing like this for the next month. Toronto's going through. We're like, 3 weeks? We're going through. I don't know why I'm so worried. I know it's a 401 derby, but Montreal still sucks. Come on now. To play forward. Oh. Montreal ain't dominating this League One Ontario team. That's the good news. If it was like 5-0, I'd be like, okay, they're on the level that they could pull something off in the semis, but no. No. At the half, I should say. They still should have added more. Keefe needs to push Bunting down in the lineup. Don't say that to Leafs fans. They're going to get mad at you. They love bunting. I agree with you. Don't get me wrong. I agree. I think bunting is a joke. I think bunting is a trash player. Shot over the bar. See if that was Lassiter again. Goal kick. Researching where to go eat tomorrow before you go to the Nuggets game tomorrow. Lodo is a small bridge across away from Ball Arena, so that's something. Plus, it's easy to walk through downtown. Sounds pretty good. CF Montreal are trash. They are. It's still 2 minutes left in the first period for Lightning and Leafs, and it's 2-0. If they win, if they end up coming back and winning, it's my bad for not watching. For the good of the team, it's what they need to do. I agree. But again, most Leafs fans would not agree with you that bunting needs to be pushed down the lineup. They would not agree with you. I think he sucks. He was good last year. He sucks this year. Or at least not to be on the top 6. Hell no. Last year, yes. Not this year. Hell no. '51st minute. Like, if you're on the top 6, you need to produce. And I mean produce. Like, if you don't produce on the top 6, well, you shouldn't be there. Coors Field area, basically Lodo is where all the elite food is, and it's all easy to take a walk or take a train to Union Station from Ball Arena. So Lodo is pretty much like Ballpark Village in St. Louis. Pretty much. Why do all baseball fields do this now? Like, why? Like, every baseball stadium, whether they're renovating it or not, they're building, or it's a new stadium, they're building these Ballpark Village areas. I think the Cardinals were the first to do it, but the Rockies have done it. The Braves did it with the Battery. I can't believe the Jays haven't done it, but, well, it's Toronto. I mean, the real estate's absolutely horrible. Forge have scored a second. Forge are up 2-0 over Laval. 2-0 Forge. Nice. Nice. Double for Forge. How do you miss that? I think that was Sanusi, but how do you miss that? Feel good moment for me as a Timbers fan. What he's been through, looking a lot healthier. Blanco, nice. It was Noah Jensen once again. Noah Jensen with a banger. I think this might be Noah Jensen's breakout season. I'm good with it. Nice. Well, this is over. They both are. I'm just chilling at this point. 2-0 for both games. Montreal versus Vaughan. Can Vaughan score? Probably not. Forge Montreal. Toronto, Montreal, my bad. Forge would play the winner of Ottawa versus Halifax, which is being played tomorrow, I think. Penalty. Is that a penalty for Forge? Penalty for Forge, I think. What's the worst thing you've seen on a jersey? Ooh. Honestly, speaking of it, the Texas Rangers City Connect. That is ugly. Look it up. That is ugly. That is ugly. Yep, looks like a penalty for Forge. They can make it 3. That Texas Rangers City Connect they just put out or got leaked. Yeah, no, that is ugly. That is an ugly jersey. Like, no joke. It is ugly. But ugly. It's probably the worst City Connect, actually. Forge penalty. Pashis. Wubens Pashis. See if he could score. Shot! Goal from Wubens Pashis. 3-0 Forge. They're through. Can't wait for a Toronto Forge semifinal. That'll be amazing. That'll be amazing. Cross in. Do-do-do. Nice, Selly. Boom. Rangers jersey sucks. Very high amount. We're talking about Texas, right? Shot! Oh, past the post. Vaughan could have been back in the game had they scored that. But no. 2 subs for Vaughan. Or it looks like 1, actually. I don't know. The other one still has his penny on. There's a restaurant called Brooklyn's that's in the Ball Arena parking lot. It's hood according to all fans. Why does it look like a created jersey that a 5-year-old made for their Diamond Dynasty team? Because it does. Is this a shit show today? No, I would say no. This is just fun so far. And the games are pretty good. 3-0 Lightning. Kucherov. Well, hey, at least I don't have to waste an hour and a half watching the rest of the Leafs game, now do I? I don't. I do not. I just do the RSR. Perfect one-timer from Kucherov. Toronto hockey team sucks. Yeah, the Leafs do suck. And I'm the schmuck who's a fan of them. Man, I chose horribly. Mississippi State, the Toronto Blue Jays, Toronto FC, the Raptors, the Leafs. The only thing I chose right was the Patriots. Hell, even Chelsea's disappointing me. Forge, okay, no, I chose well there, but still. Forge, I chose well there. Canada, You could just watch Avalanche and Kraken or the NBA. I don't give a shit about the NBA right now. The Raptors are not in the playoffs. I don't care. Is state baseball playing today? Or is that tomorrow? Seriously, I legitimately don't care. Now that the Raptors are out, I don't care. That's kind of how it goes. I'm not going to lie. Even before, even during the DeRozan era and all that, if the Raptors were out, maybe I'd watch the finals, but I don't care right now. I don't. And it's also just timing in general. I mean, there's like all these things. Do I have enough time? Maybe I'll watch the Avs, though. Maybe. Basically the NHL then. Maybe I won't watch. I don't know. Leafs minus 160 is a total joke. Yeah, it is. It is a joke. 3-0. Whoever took the money line, well, you're in trouble. Shot over the bar by Vaughan. At least they're still trying. 2-0. Bad for Montreal. 20th for Auburn in baseball. So there's no midweek game for state this week. They're not playing a midweek game. Not good. Yeah, the 21st. Yeah, I have. I walk pretty fast, though, so I may be slightly running. I don't know. But I walk pretty fast. 2 days for Bulldog baseball. Okay. So they play a weekend series. That's all they do. Okay. Why no midweek, though? Okay. I hope they beat Auburn. Let's get back into the College World Series hunt. Let's go. We beat Ole Miss 2 out of 3. They haven't won a series against us in 8 years. There's a hole in Oxford that they call Ole Miss. Go to hell, Ole Miss, go to hell. Yes, Montreal fans, you and Ole Miss are the same to me. Thoughts on Jamaica USA opening matchup? Will you do a preview around LFC? Probably. It's a couple of months, but probably. 61st minute. '63rd minute for Forge. Try to eat one of these. Okay, let's answer these. Worst jersey is the Ireland New Jersey since the Rangers black jersey. I didn't hate the Ireland jersey, actually. Under 3 here, yes. They already ran out of queso at Chipotle. Chicken al pastor burrito with Chipotle, or from Chipotle. That sounds pretty good. Should I try it? Nice. Thoughts on Yankee season so far? They kind of suck. The Jays are better and the Rays are better. So that's my thoughts. The Yankees suck. Actually said online I could get queso on the side. Qdoba would never do me that way. Well, I mean, Jamaica's about to start playing a lot of games, and Liverpool's season is pretty much over. So, yeah, it is understandable. I mean, when the season's pretty much over and you suck, I mean, do you really want to do all that content? No. Especially when you have something else to look forward to. So I understand it. Ahmed Hamdi's coming on for Montreal. I understand it. I've never seen a crotch sponsor. Queso's free at Qdoba. I'm starting to think that the Habs or Oilers are going to be the next Canadian team to win the Cup. You should be happy about that if you think it's the Habs. I don't know why you're saying unfortunately, unless you're saying I should see it as unfortunately. I've accepted that the Leafs winning the Cup in my lifetime is going to be wild. Like, I'm surprised it'll happen. Smash that like button. Yep. Also, never got why Chipotle charges for queso. I mean, it's melted cheese. I mean, shit. You got to make that money back on the overhead or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, for me. Yankees kind of look ass. Also 11-2 to the Twins. Yep. Oh, Norway. I don't watch Norwegian games. Even for Jaden Nelson, I don't watch Norwegian games because I can't find them. I know he plays at Rosenborg. I can't find it. I really don't look at the sponsors on the shorts on Instagram posts. So that's not where my eyes go. That's not where my eyes go. So I'm a Blue Jays fan, so screw them both. I'm okay with the Red Sox, but F the Yankees. But I'm a Blue Jays fan, so screw them both, frankly. Oh, Duke is all for Hamdi. They finally pulled Bryce Duke. 30 minutes. And Chinonso Ofor is on for Ariel Lasseter. Lasseter and Duke have done nothing. So both the Miami boys are off, done absolutely nothing. How do you feel about the Union versus LAFC rematch in the CONCACAF Champions League? Go Philly. I like it. I think it's going to be a good match, but I think LAFC will slightly win, but it's going to be a tight tie. I think Philly will finally show their older selves for the first time this year in that tie. So as of now, it'll be good. Can't wait to watch it. It'll be fun. I just hope that Toronto is the last team that gets to benefit from Philly being a little bit mid, you know? Because at Subaru Park this weekend, guess what? Toronto plays Philly at Subaru Park. If we do better than 4-0, that's an improvement. Because the last 2 times we've went there, we've been slapped hard. Actually, the last 3. So, you know, if we just don't get slapped, that's an improvement. So, Norwegian League YouTube has stopped posting league highlight clips. Interesting. 2-0, 67th minute for Montreal. See, that's where we are. Baseball villages are nice, to be honest. McGregor Square next to Coors is basically like that, but on a fatter plot of land and ground level space outside. That sounds pretty good. Haven't got a new clip uploaded in 11 months. I could have sworn, yeah, I ain't seen nothing of the highlights of Rosenborg. It's just pictures. I don't even know who scores. They don't even post scores. Cleveland up by 9 in the second quarter. Cleveland's actually good. I can't believe it. They're actually good. Without LeBron, I can't believe it. 68th minute. What don't you like about the Cards Baseball Village? I like. It's just crazy how everybody's copied the Cardinals Ballpark Village. Everybody's copied it. I like it, frankly. All the hotels, they have a drunken fish. They have drunken fish down there. They have a couple of restaurants. They have a Bally Sports Live. Used to be Fox Sports Live, but now it's Bally Sports Live. They have that. That's pretty cool. PBR. They have the Cardinals store. I like it. I've seen it grow and grow over the past 10 years. I went there when they were still building half of it during the 2013 World Series. It's nice. It's nice. And it has a good view from that Hilton Hotel, the Hilton Ballpark Hotel. It has a good view of it. If you get the right room, the right area, there's a good view of it. But there's good hotels in the area. I like Ballpark Village. I do. It just took them too long to build. Well, Kansas City also has, like, live. Like, it's just a brand of bars. And normally they're Fox Sports Live, or Bally Sports Live. But there's a live in Kansas City. There's LA Live. There's Bally Sports. It's just a brand. Simple as. There's, like, multiple of them. Especially in Fox Sports, Bally, RSN areas. So, the Rangers do that with their baseball village. See, everybody's copied St. Louis. But it took St. Louis like 5 years to build the damn thing. It was just parking for like 5 years for Ballpark Village. Then it started being built. So, linked to a Norwegian center back right before Christmas from a Europa League club. That didn't happen, which frustrates me a bit. Hopefully we could find a center back in Europa League. Yeah, you were talking to me about it. I hope you do. Or just have the same guy. Maybe they come back around. But then again, they also still had a couple of months to still get it done. Plays forward, Broguillard. Cross blocked away, still a Broguillard. Clutch Player of the Year, really? From NBA? That's a new award? Why is that an award? Like, seriously, why? Like, Clutch Player of the Year. That sounds stupid. Exactly. Cross, header. That's like an MLS level award. Header save! But yeah, that'd be an MLS level award. Technically, the Rockies were the first to turn seats into social spaces, bars, and drinking rails. Surprised MLS teams don't do villages. Yeah, honestly, that'd be a good idea, especially if you're not in the center. Like, that would be smart. But now that they're in downtown areas, you really could also build those villages. It would be smart. But I think didn't like Nashville or Columbus did the beer garden. Did Nashville do something like that? Similar? I'd say it'd be smart. Damn, there's a couple. I would eat potato skins. Potato skins are good. Toasted ravioli. Anything pasta. Most pastas, I would. Like fettuccine alfredo, something like that. Pizza. This is true. I know Columbus did. Austin does stuff outside for the fans, yeah. Most that happens for Toronto is the CNE every season. Did they even have any home games during the CNE last year? I don't think they did. I think that was a problem. I don't remember, but I think that was. 74th minute. Header past the post. Cheeseburgers and bean and cheese burritos. True, that's also good. Honestly, the least a team could do is provide food trucks and bands outside before games. Damn right. Like if I know food trucks, but anybody know Kona Ice? Anybody else have that? Or is that just local? Because Kona Ice is cool, right? Like if I saw a Kona Ice truck at a sports game, I'm getting it. I would. Is it a bit childish? Maybe. I don't care. Shaved ice, all those different flavorings, and like get like half of them. Like the tiger's blood, the cherry, the strawberry, and just like suicide it, like with like 7 flavors. Yeah. Is it childish? Maybe. I don't care. It's good. Campbell's coming on for Camacho. Okay, cool. Park of Days will have it. Ellich Gardens has it. Kona Ice used to come around in middle school, like sometimes during lunch, and then the Cougar Carnival back in middle school had it. Then there was a couple of times where it was around during high school, but every time it was around, I got some. Haven't had it since 2019. It's been a while. But it's like, for me, it's like an ice cream truck. That's the way I see Kona Ice. It's kind of like an ice cream truck. Oh, so they have a different, because the way we had it was there was the flavors on the side of the truck. You get your cup. There's like the flavors on the side of the truck, and you just pull. You get to put your, at least that's what we got to do. They didn't give us a certain flavor. We got to pick. Maybe the trucks are different over there, but here it was like certain flavors. It was cool. Like there was like tiger's blood, cherry, strawberry. What's the worst ice cream flavor? Ooh. Mint. Mint chip. I don't like mint ice cream. I just don't. Pistachio. Mint, pistachio. No goal, stick above the crossbar. Oh, okay. For who? Don't tell me it was the Leafs. Actually, if I don't hear anything, it's the Leafs. But mint or strawberry? You don't like strawberry? What? You don't like strawberry ice cream? What? What? Rangers. Okay. So for me personally, if I'm buying ice cream, I personally would buy Ben and Jerry's. You know, either Cherry Garcia, the cookie dough ice cream. What else is there that I really like? I like cookie dough, chocolate chip cookie dough. I think that's what it's called. Cherry Garcia. What's the other one? Is it strawberry cheesecake, I think? Huh. It's got to be, right? I think. Like cheesecake or something. And I think it may be strawberry. I'm not sure, but one of those three. Now, if I'm going to an ice cream store, probably Cold Stone Creamery, but there's like a lot of flavors I would get. Cotton candy. But there's cotton candy, French vanilla, red velvet. Like there's like multiple flavors at Cold Stone that I would get. I like red velvet. I like French vanilla. I like sweet cream. Did I say cotton candy? Cotton candy. I said that already. Cookie dough they have, yeah. I think they have their own cookie dough. Marshmallow, vanilla, cheesecake, red velvet. That sounds pretty good. That does sound pretty good. Mm. Chocolate, orange creamsicle, chocolate and mint. Again, I don't like mint. Or at least in a ice cream, you know? Handle that at the end. Still 2-0 with 10 minutes to go. 3-0 with 8 minutes to go over there. Mint and Oreo shouldn't mix. I would agree with that. Mint gum is the only thing mint that should exist. I do use mint toothpaste, but to me, like, mint reminds me of toothpaste, you know? Like, I don't want to eat it. Like, it makes you feel better when you freaking brush your teeth. I'm fine with that, but, you know. I need to still get gelato somewhere. That's true. That would be good, yeah. I agree. You've almost fell asleep twice. Well, I don't blame you. This game is boring. Hey, it's a good game to do. Was a good game to do a mukbang with. Because there's nothing to watch. There's nothing to say. There was nothing to say. It was a good game to play myself and have to do a mukbang with. So, no, it won't happen again. Or hopefully not recently or soon. But there you go. Victor Hedman's going to the dressing room. That's not good for Tampa. Well, that sucks. I actually like Hedman. Mayonnaise and ramen should never mix. Well, I'm not a munja cake. I don't put mayonnaise in my ramen. Like, I'm not the munja cake who puts mayonnaise in my ramen. By the way, did you see Will Levis putting mayonnaise in his coffee? Did you see that? Munja cake. I wanted to puke. Dippin' Dots are good. I agree. Mayo shouldn't be mixed with anything. Ask coleslaw how that turned out. I don't like coleslaw, okay? I don't like coleslaw. But I don't like coleslaw. Will Levis deserves to be undrafted for that. I will agree, 100%. Munja cake putting frickin' mayo in his coffee. I will just boo the dude for that. I mean, I don't like Kentucky in football, especially when Kentucky plays Mississippi State in Lexington. I can't do it. I legitimately can't do it. So, but for some reason, you know, State can't beat Kentucky in Lexington, but they could always beat them in Starkville. It makes no sense. At Cane's, I asked for extra bread in place of a coleslaw. Yeah, I don't blame you. What if you saw your friend put Dr. Pepper in ramen? I mean, that isn't as bad as mayonnaise. Probably not smart either, though. Like, personally, here's what I do with ramen, okay? Beef broth or ramen broth, either way. Beef broth and ramen is good, especially, well, if it's beef, but I do beef, so. March on ramen packs, beef. I put beef broth, half of it in there, half water. Put the 2 blocks in there, let it boil. Break them apart. Let it boil. Put 3 eggs in there. Let the eggs poach inside the ramen. Then let it poach for about 2 minutes. Drop the bouillon packs in there. Drop the bouillon beef packs in there. That's what I'll call them, seasoning packs. Bouillon. You drop those in there. And then stir it in. Then stir it in. Then put pepper and salt in there at the end, and then pull it over, and then pour it into the bowl. And put ice in the bowl because you don't want it to be too hot, you know. That's just a little tip. If you're doing it at home, pour it over ice in a bowl, a pretty big bowl. So the eggs would still probably be runny, just a little bit, but I'm okay with that with ramen for some reason. The way it's made, like it being runny, it doesn't taste like complete crap. But like runny eggs, frying them, it doesn't taste good. So, but in ramen, I think it's the way it like cooks up, like it has like the broth on it. Yeah, that Ed dude from Married at First Sight, yeah. Like, yeah, I know who that is. Egg is always supposed to be runny when it's on anything. Is that what now? You say what now? When I fry eggs over hard. I don't like sunny side up. I just don't. 86 minute. I just don't. Oh. Cleared away by Montreal. 86 minute. Shot blocked away. Forge will go through, and Montreal look like they're going through. So we know our possible semifinal opponent and our true quarterfinal opponent for TFC. Only time to sunny side up an egg fried is for a burger, so it fits better. That's true, but I wouldn't put it on a burger. Like, I'm not putting a fried egg on a burger. That's just not me. 87th minute. Oh, past the post for Laval. Damn, the Celtics are beating the Hawks. Damn. Starbucks drink. What's the best brand of kit? Jerseys? Football shirts? Ooh. Chernak just took a stupid penalty. Leafs better score. I've never seen a Reebok kit in 2023. I haven't seen a Reebok kit since 2012. Oh wait, no, they were in hockey till like 2016. My bad. Reebok doesn't make stuff anymore, as far as I could tell. But Adidas is owned by Reebok, so technically, if Adidas is making some, Reebok could. Adidas as of now, I would agree. Adidas, Puma, and Umbro. My point. Not my bad, but I think personally, as of now, Adidas, Puma, Umbro. Nike kind of sucks right now. Macron, they're not the best, but they're not the worst. Exactly. Like, I like Macron kits. I do, but Adidas is killing the jersey game right about now. I would agree. They're actually starting to really get better. Like, maybe about 5 years ago, 6 years ago. Oh, 4! Save! Like, Adidas over the past, 5 years, they're starting to get better. I like what Adidas is doing in MLS or outside. They've been doing better, I would say. Nike has fell as Adidas has risen, so to speak, you know? What about Joma? Joma and Kappa, I mean, I like them, but I don't have a Kappa kit. I don't have a Joma kit. I don't have a Villarreal kit. I don't have... Napoli is still Kappa, right? I don't have a Napoli kit. I don't have... Castore does Everton now, right? I don't have a Castore kit. Like, I can see them, and I'll look at them, and I'm like, okay, that's pretty cool. But I also need to feel how the kit wears, you know? Like, I have a Puma kit, Italy. I have Nike kits. I have Adidas kits, lots of them. I have Umbro kits. I have Macron kits. J score 1-0, nice. 90th minute here, getting to it against Montreal. Under Armour. What's that? That was a New Balance kit. I don't have an Under Armour kit. I don't think. I don't. They seem pretty rare. Cross in. Over the bar. 90th minute for Vaughan. They fought hard, but it just wasn't enough. Leafs got a power play goal, 1-3. Let's go. Ryan O'Reilly, let's go. With a Tavares assist, let's go. Forge are through. They have won. Forge have beaten. Forge have beaten Laval 2-0. Or 3-0. 3-0. Forge beating Laval 3-0. Under Armour is Colo Colo in Chile. Yeah, why would I have their kit? 90th minute. How much stoppage time? Goal kick for Ketterer. I might turn it. I still got to do the RSR, though. Forge have won. 3 minutes of stoppage time for Montreal. Tottenham used to be Under Armour. Again, I would not have a Tottenham kit. What is wrong with you? I'm not buying a Tottenham kit. I'm not buying a Tottenham kit. You're out of your mind. All right. And that is going to be full-time. Full-time, Montreal. Well, or not. Yeah. Yeah, I remember that, but that only really turned into New Balance. No, it's not extra. It's not full-time. Cross, header, goal kick. My bad. I don't think it was. Over the bar. It's a goal kick. Montreal. Now they're still playing. They still have 2 minutes. My bad. I thought that was too quick, but that was my bad. I thought it was too quick. Montreal 3-2-0. They went for each other's customers by copying each other's flavors. What's the score? 2-0 Montreal, and it looks like it'll hold. Montreal either gave up or Vaughan is still fighting, which I'm happy with it. Toronto should beat Montreal. They should. $30 seconds to go. I called full-time too early. That's my bad. I knew it was too quick. Jay's 2-0 nice. I hope Human Son moves away from Spurs next season. I don't think he will. They're not going to let him go when Kane leaves. That's not going to happen. Not happening. And it's 93rd minute. Will they call full-time? 93rd minute. Why are you not putting it on the players? Goal kick here. They're not going to call it. Not yet. They're not. I'm not that stupid. Cross. That's out. For a corner kick. We're still playing. No, I'm not going to say the Leafs are going 16-0. It's not happening. It's going to be a tough run for sure. They're going to lose a good share of games. Full time. There we go. Now that is full time for CF Montreal versus Vaughan. 2-0. CF Montreal beat Vaughan. CF Montreal will go to face Toronto FC in early May in the quarterfinals of the Canadian Championship. There you go. Full time 2-0 for Montreal. Vaughan fought, but just wasn't meant to be. Montreal win. 2-0. With that being said, if you like the stream, like it, share, subscribe. You know what it is. Tell your friends. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell notification once subscribe. Send super chats on the live streams. Comment on this video. Put us in playlist. Share with friends and family. All that great stuff. I shall see you within the hour for the review of this match. Should be interesting. But I'll see you then. I'm Ryan and I'm out. Peace. See you later.